morning, Jackednnerdy fans. Jeremy here with another review video for the brand new Darren Aronofsky film The Whale, starring the great Brendan Fraser. Before we jump into that review though, as always, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you guys never miss out on a video. And if you do enjoy our content, please make sure you give these videos a thumbs up. That lets us know that you enjoy the content that we're putting out there, and it encourages us to keep going. So, with that out of the way, The Whale, starring Brendan Fraser, directed by Darren Aronofsky. This movie has been getting a lot of awards buzz moving into the new year, obviously. Brendan Fraser has already won a couple of awards for this film, and I have to say, after seeing this film, they are well deserved. If you don't know the story, this is a non-spoiler review, obviously, but the general synopsis for this movie, if you didn't know already from the trailers and from all the promos and everything, it's a story of an obese, reclusive English teacher who tries to reconnect with his estranged teenage daughter. So this is a very interesting film. I didn't quite know what to expect going into it. All I knew is that I really didn't expect it to be a feel-good film. Going into it, I kind of expected to walk out of the cinema feeling quite down and crappy and everything. But that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all. Now, don't get me wrong. It still isn't a feel-good film. It is definitely not a feel-good film. But it's a very thought-provoking film. It's very interesting. So the whole film takes place literally in the one location, which is this obese recluse person's home, which is a small 2-bedroom apartment. So everything takes place all in this one apartment. There's so they weren't out on locations or anything like that. It was all in the one kind of space. It's, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to go into spoiler territory, but what I will, this movie deals with a lot of different themes. It deals with love. It deals with loss. It deals with sacrifice. It deals with a whole range of different feelings and emotions and themes and everything. And look, I would recommend this film to anyone who is any man who's already a father or is an expecting father, who loves their kids or is just very family focused and what have you. I would encourage all men to watch this film. It is really quite something special and very, like I said, thought-provoking, and everything. It's got a small cast but a brilliant cast. Obviously, I've already mentioned Brendan Fraser, who I absolutely love and adore, and it's so good to see him back on the big screen. He's just absolutely incredible in this film. Sadie Sink, who plays his daughter, Simpkins, who I'm not going to tell you who he is, Chau, who plays Brendan Fraser's dear friend and caregiver, Samantha, Morton, and Sathya, Sridharan, and that's basically it. So it's only a cast of about 6 people in total. So very small cast, minimal locations, just one kind of set. But you know what, man? Like they've managed to take this really simple concept and this really, like, it would have been super low budget. Like, no joke, I reckon they would have shot this for under 10 million, or definitely under 10 million. So small budget, small sets, small locations, tiny cast, and very simple concept. And they've managed to make something that, in my opinion, is just pure magic. I have to say, like, I think this film is just absolutely incredible. What they've managed to achieve, the thoughts and the feelings that they managed to, provoke, I suppose, without for lack of a better word. And it's not an overly long film. It's just shy of 2 hours. So the length of the film in itself is quite perfect, actually. Any longer and it would have felt like it would have dragged. Any shorter and I don't think it would have had as significant meaning. I think the timing is just absolutely perfect. No joke, this film needs to win all of the awards. Just give it all of the awards. Like I said, for what they've achieved, it's just incredible. I can't. I just can't believe it. Like, after hearing, now that I've seen it myself, over the last month or so, you've heard stories of this film being screened at various different film festivals, and it gets, 10, 15 minute standing ovations and things, and Brandon Fraser already winning a couple of awards and being nominated for all these different awards. I now understand why all this hype. I understand why he's being nominated and why they got the standing ovation, and it's well deserved, very well deserved. I also found it very interesting that as soon as the credits started to roll, in any other normal film, as soon as the credits start to roll, people start getting their things, getting up and walking out. With this particular screening that I was in, the credits started to roll and everyone just stayed silent and stayed still, and no one was, no one got up to leave straight away. Everyone was just sitting there, which I found really, really interesting. I can't remember the last time I saw that happen, if I'm honest. So Darren Aronofsky has done absolute gold here with this film. In all honesty, I actually don't have a single criticism of this film. Not to say it's perfect, and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's perfect, but literally, I don't think that for the story that they were telling, I don't think they could have changed it in any way. I think it was just, a brilliant piece of cinema, really, all in all. So, look, at the moment, this is interesting. On IMDB, The Whale has a score of 8 out of 10, which I would agree with, actually. I would definitely agree with that. Possibly even 8.5 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, though, it's only got a score of 66%. So, which I don't agree with. So, so I don't know what's going on there. Normally, IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes are fairly close in their scoring, but there's a significant difference there. So, me personally, I'd give it an 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. I thought this was a brilliant piece of cinema. And you know what? Like, I would definitely watch it again. It's not a movie that I'll go out and see in the several times in the same week, but give it a month, 2, 3, whatever. When it comes out on streaming or what have you, I would definitely go and I'd definitely sit down and watch it again. It's a very heartfelt and very human story. It deals with a lot of human elements. So I absolutely love it. So do yourself a favor, go out, check out The Whale. I guarantee you will not regret it. It is a brilliant piece of cinema. As I said before, any young man, any fathers, any expecting fathers, I definitely think you'll take something away from it. I know I definitely did. Being a father of a young boy, I definitely took something away from it, and I hope you guys do as well. Hit me up in the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts on this film once you've seen it. I'd definitely like to know everyone else's opinions on this film. And also, if there's something else that you would like to see me do a review of, again, hit me up in the comments section. Let me know. I'm always looking for input. If there's something that you would like to see me do a review of, I'm more than happy to do whatever I can to do that for you. Make sure you keep an eye out on the channel as well. We've got lots more stuff coming up. We've got heaps of unboxing videos of action figures. Mrs. Jackednnerdy has been really busy doing some mystery boxes as well that we have coming out over the next several weeks. So lots on the horizon for the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of it. And again, please give these videos a thumbs up. And we'll catch you on the next video. Until next time, guys, stay jacked and stay nerdy.